Hello, it's fantasy author Ryan P. Freeman again, and today I'm going to reminisce and I'm going to teach you something that's essential. So whether you're a writer or you're just stopping by the video for the fun of it or whatever, I don't know, and there's mosquitoes, you're going to learn something today. So you remember high school, college, whatever it was, there's a grade level, at least in America anyways, when you're a sophomore. And the word sophomore actually means wise fool. You know just enough to be dangerous, but other than that, you're an idiot. And so it's kind of an endearing term that lots of people go through. And mosquitoes are still attacking me, and we've all been there. You're at a point where you think you know enough. The trick is that you never know enough. When you're writing and you're trying to promote yourself, you're an indie author like me, there comes a point where you're writing and you're promoting and you're doing all your work and you feel like you're making zero headway. You feel like people aren't reading, people aren't watching. It doesn't matter what you write. There's that voice that starts to go in the back of your head. I've talked about it before. It's that annoying author voice, and the way to combat that is just give it a weird voice. Give it a weird accent. So when it starts up, Ryan, you're no good. Ryan, you're never going to get anywhere. Give it a weird voice. Give it a funny accent. So you take the bite out of it. But when it comes to writing, you're going to get to a point where you think what you do doesn't matter. What you're writing isn't working. How you're promoting isn't working. Well, I've come to tell you, yes, you today, to ignore that voice. One of the things that my old boss, Dewey Modi, out of KKIM, AM 1000 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and radio, he taught me was, you always know more than you think you know. You always know more than you think you know. The other day I was driving around town and I'm working on getting some signings for my new book, Rain Spell, which is out on Amazon now. And people had stopped by, they remembered me, they knew me, they were excited and happy to see me. When I stopped by Payson Middle School and High School out in Payson, Illinois, to ask about maybe coming in and doing a session in class, an English class about writing and what it takes and how you publish your book. They were excited to see me. They're like, that's a great idea. You know, why didn't you come sooner, sort of thing. They didn't actually say that, but that's what was going on. When you're writing, remember that you know more than you think you know. When you're promoting, you know more than you think you know. When we get shut up in offices, when we get shut up in a daily routine, sometimes it's easy to kind of just think that this is the way things are. But they're not. That's all head game. That's all mind space. Right now, you have access to a pen and paper. You probably have access to a laptop. You have exactly what anybody who's ever written a book has. You have a mind, you have fingers, you have something to write with, you have something to write about. Write books. You're the only one that's ever going to write the book that you have inside. You're the only one that's going to believe that you can do that. That's going to put your name out there. That's going to query and be rejected and do it again. Because you've got something to say. And the people out in the wide world need to hear it, need to read it. And they're only going to hear it or read it if you tell them, if you write about it. Keep on writing. This is fantasy author Ryan P. Freeman. Rain Spell is now out. Huzzah! Hooray! It's out on Amazon. You can also check out my website. It's ryanpfreeman.com. And until next time, if you haven't already, hit subscribe at the bottom. And I will meet you here out in the woods in Missouri. Take care.